Hi, I'm David Norris, and I'm serving up the perfect podcast, Pompey Platter with Russ, Daz and Haz. Play up, Pompey!
Murphy scores! A magnificent goal! That's just wonderful from Josh Murphy! Shaughnessy, great saving! Shaughnessy at the near post! Chance for Colby Bishop over the goalkeeper, off the post and into the back of the net! Colby Bishop! Lang's got his fourth! A fourth for Callum Lang!
Bonjour and welcome to the Pompey Platter podcast. It's season 2, episode 28. A game too many. As always, I'm joined by Haz and Russ. How you doing, boys? You right?
Not
Yeah,
bad.
good. All good.
Not bad.
It's been a good week for the club. Obviously, ideally, the result the other night could have been better, but I think as a whole, it's been pretty positive. So, obviously, we'll be going over the Milwall review, followed by the Wrexham review, then talking about our game on Saturday against Hull, Russ's Taskmaster, Dazzla's disorganised random darts, and then Harry's Who Am I? And then if there's any other business, we'll discuss it at the end. So Saturday, as Marlon Pack said in the celebration video, I don't think many people saw that coming. I think obviously we would have been buoyed by the result and the performance against Charlton in the midweek before that, but I'm not sure anyone had Pompey to win 3-1 on their bingo card, and if they did, I want to see bet slips before the game even kicked off. Russ, did you see that coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see that bet slip.
No. I think we said as we were finishing up last week, if we got a point out of the two, we would take that. So I don't think any of us had us down to get anything, especially at Milwall, they're flying. But we just don't know. It was just. And I think we've been like it for a while. Just playing well at the moment, and it's nice to see. You know, before Christmas, I was continually like, "Yeah, we won," but how boring was that? Like, how poor were we? How you could even say lucky were we? Do you know what I mean? Where now you're coming away from games going like, how do we not beat Sheffield United? How do we not draw with Wrexham? How do we not beat Preston? I mean, and it's just nice to see us play well, stop teams from playing well. I don't think we're getting like lucky as in like teams are not turning up. We just stopped Milwall from being able to do anything. We almost played a Milwall way against Milwall in a way. Just bullied them, I thought. Didn't look up for it, in my opinion.
Yeah, obviously, I didn't watch the game because obviously I was away.
Shock.
It's shock horror.
Part-time fan.
From what I've seen on social media and stuff like that, a lot of the Millwall fans who were like very complimentary about Pompey, I think the majority were anyway, and they were saying about the whole like obviously we bullied them and that kind of thing, which is interesting because I think out of all of them, our players, especially in the back line, it's only really and like midfield wise, I suppose, is Adams and Bishop that you think could maybe bully them higher up the pitch, and our back line is not exactly filled with big units or anything like that. So I think it shows how hard the team have worked to set up and like obviously have some controlled aggression in there. Has obviously the first half it finished 0-0. Did you expect us to come out like we did in the second half?
Well, yeah, kind of, because the first half was we weren't quite as good as we were in the second half, but we matched Milwall in pretty much every way, if not did have the better of it. So it should have done, and it did give us plenty of promise and excitement as such and encouragement to go and do what we did in the second half, and obviously you can't really expect probably to score within the first minute of the second half, but it's exactly what we did. And as soon as you got that goal, it only looked like one team were going to go through and go through and get the win. But it was kind of pumped. Obviously, Pat kind of pumped it up for that first goal. Bishop won the flick on. It was a flick on that you're probably thinking, well, there's no one there. Not Bishop's fault. He's won. He's done his job. He's won the header. He's won the flick on. And Alfie Doughty falls asleep. It's literally just stood still. And along comes this guy.
Yeah, that was good.
Meep. Little Roadrunner, Caballero comes steaming in, steals the ball and just runs. And that's when we really got to see him open up his pace, and we got to see him just, well, he had a kind of a head start to get up to speed, but he ghosted past Doughty, and I don't think Doughty would have ever caught him, no matter what the distance they were running would have been. He's actually quite unlucky with the first shot. It was a decent first shot, to be fair. Keeper's done well. And a lot of attackers, probably after running, 60 yards, would have probably stopped running and kind of let it go behind for a corner. But he didn't. He carried on and put it in from a nice tight angle, and you're 1-0 up, and he's got his first goal for the club. So again, you're right. It's a really positive start, and it's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, that because obviously I watched the highlights and as the obviously real time replays as people post them on Twitter and things like that. And I was thinking to myself, I saw the goal, and I'm not sure. And this is not me slating any of our other attacking players like our other wingers like Murphy or Ali. I don't think from that distance from where Caballero set off that anyone else in the side still goes after it.
No chance.
No. I think his exuberance and his energy that carried him through. Because you could see him going as soon as the flick happened, and he was miles away from it. So he took a gamble and he went, and that's maybe that is sort of, I wouldn't say not inexperienced, but when you sort of any of us, if we got on the football pitch, we'd play for Pompey, we would just run because you're just so happy and excited to be there. Maybe that's his that sort of thing in him coming out. And fair play to him. I think he set off, and then as soon as he saw some hesitation, he just went for it. And as I said, has unlucky with the first first effort, and that second finish is not easy. On the bounce, he's got to keep it down. The angle is quite tight. So fair play to him. I'm so happy he got that goal, and I think what was really good as well, seeing all the players get around him and making sure that he had his moment and getting him in front of the Pompey fans once he scored.
Not just that, his defensive work is what impressed me even more.
It was the first half, wasn't it? He gave the ball away, or no, he didn't give the ball away. He kind of let Doughty kind of break away. And again, another kind of winger that's tracking back would probably have let that go. But again, with the pace he's got, he's kind of similar to Murphy in that sense. He can give the opposition player almost a head start because Doughty had the ball and kind of got away from him. But Caballero got back, slid in and took the ball, and off we went up the other end. And he's got the pace to be able to almost make that error. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That he's almost got the ability to be able to make an error because he's got the pace to be able to make up for it.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I agree. I was trying, when you were saying that, I had a player in my head who was quite similar to that. That even when I've got the player in my head, but I can't think of his name. Where someone would take a bad touch, but it wouldn't matter because he could just push it and still just go. He'll get there with his pace. It'd be maybe a Kyle Walker or someone like that, where it doesn't matter if he kind of makes a mistake. He's got that pace and power to be able to recover from it, where other players might not be able to. But Russ, obviously we know that you've not been Swift's biggest fan this season, which to be honest, from his performances so far, leading up until very recently, no one could blame anyone for maybe thinking Swift needs to do a little bit better. But that goal to put us 2-0 up, is that something that Swift deserved?
Yeah. He won. He had another good performance Saturday. He deserved his goal for his performances lately, and you always got to give a credit where it's due. He's been shocking all season. I don't care what anyone says. He's been fucking garbage.
Hey,
but
none of that from Jerusalem, John, please.
But I didn't see it when people were going on about him at Sheffield United. All right, he ran around a bit more, but his on the ball stuff was still terrible.
Hey, that chop away to Leicester was unreal. What chop!
For me, your 10 should be good on the ball, and when you're not, I don't care about the rest of it. I mean, for me, the 10 always gets away with not working hard. I don't want you to work hard. I want you to fucking be quality. I mean,
and none of the 10s we've played there have been quality this year, so it's not necessarily just a John Swift thing, right?
No. But just talking about Swift and as a player, but then Charlton, he turned into Zidane. Millwall, he was quality again. So credit where it's due. Annoyingly, I had to travel all the way to France so I could watch the game and pay for it with Daz. And the feed from the game that you could watch it from abroad, of course, froze as he shot. So it took me about 20 seconds and I went in.
That's a killer. It's always a killer when you have to go abroad and watch it. It does that.
Yeah, every week it costs me a fortune to go abroad and watch games.
I've got a season membership with the Eurotunnel now.
I tell you what, it's probably cheaper than going to away games in this country.
Yeah, true. Yeah, 100%.
But so I mean, when I saw the notification and it's 2-1, and I can't remember if it was Huss. We've got combining both your names together. Russell has it put in the WhatsApp group just saying "fuck." I was like,
that was me.
Yeah, that was it. But to be fair, they from what I've seen and heard, they didn't let that affect them. Which, I mean, first half of the season, I'm pretty sure if they pull it back to 2-1, they're going on and beating us maybe 3 or 4-2 because we collapsed. But we're kind of a different team now from what I see anyway. And another player that's probably not had the best of seasons was able to wrap it all up for us. And the scenes and that lot when he scored, you could see in Pack's face. I mean, whenever he scores, he's jubilant, but that goal looked like it meant a little bit more to him.
Yeah, I think it did. And, scoring for your boyhood club's going to be awesome at any moment.
But he's already done that, so...
No, I know, but I think even then, no matter how many times you do it, it's still going to be a pinch yourself moment.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Whether you score one or, Harry Kane scoring over 150, it's still going to be that kind of pinch yourself moment of... It means more than a normal goal. And it was impressive because similar to Charlton, despite us being 3-0 up to Charlton when Charlton scored, there was that period of about 5 to 10 minutes where Charlton came forward and Milwall came forward and they got their goal back. And that's when you think, as you said, a couple of months ago, probably October, November, even December, we would have full on bottled it and we would have dropped points. It probably would have dropped back defensively. We'd have conceded a second and then we'd have probably just gone from there. But it's different. Both games, Charlton and Milwall, very similar in the fact that they did get that goal back. And okay, this was slightly different because it was 2-1, so it's closer. But we just went and made sure that we went and got another one this time. And we made sure we were more effective with corners, which we then struggled with Wrexham. But we went and put the game to bed. We didn't fuck about. We didn't mess around. We just got the job. We got the job done. We went, hang on a minute. We're not having that. We're not allowing you back into it. We're going to go and get a third. And then once that third one went in, obviously the jubilation between everyone, I think it was probably a bit of relief as well, just to kind of score 3 minutes after their one to put that 2-goal margin back in place. And I think that's when Millwall probably went, we're not going to do anything. We're not going to win. And they had 62% possession in that second half, and they had 2 shots and 1 on target. We had 38 possession with 7 shots and 6 on target. So they had a lot of the ball, but they didn't do anything with it.
No, and I think that I think especially away from home, I think that's the team we need to be, because we've got the likes of Ali and Gustavo, and obviously hopefully people like Murphy will be back relatively soon, and obviously Blair looks like he's back. So it's about using that pace. And I think we're always a better team, especially in the Championship at the moment, by being that team that's more of a counter-attacking side. And that doesn't mean we just give up loads of possession for the sake of it, but when we have the balls, get the ball forward quickly. And when you get then in the final third, there's obviously more of a chance you're going to give away the ball, because you're in that area where you're going to try and get a shot off, and not just passing it around the back for passing's sake. So there's you're probably usually going to give up some possession, but as long as we set up the way we have been and use our strengths, which we obviously started doing last season, didn't we? We came away from that possession-based style, and it looks like we're kind of doing that. One last thing, obviously, because what I've obviously said about how when we went 2-1 up, they pulled one back and we didn't fold. Russ, do you think having Ebu Adams in the centre mid is a coincidence that we've kind of turned that kind of mentality, if you will?
No, it's not a coincidence. He's literally changed our season single-handedly, and sometimes it just is that one player of a jigsaw puzzle that you're missing.
Yeah,
we haven't. I don't think we've had a player like him. I couldn't even tell you when. He's the sort of player that you know what you're going to get. His heart's on the sleeve. He'll battle to the end. To the end. And also he's a leader.
Yeah.
He really gets the team together, and it's just nicest to have. For me, he's our future captain. Whatever happens with Pack, and he'll probably stay club captain if he's still here next season. But for me, Adams should be captain when Pack's not on the pitch. Probably even now, really. But I suppose that's a conversation to have in the summer.
Yeah, he's got a quality laugh. I love the videos at the end of the game, especially him and Terry Devlin. They're all very sort of they get it, don't they? I mean, I think the majority of the players do get it, because when you see those videos after the game, you see their faces. They're enjoying it. Obviously, even when we lose and we go through a bad sticky patch, they always do the lap of honour. I'd never see really players shirking it. Obviously, they're not going to be big smiles and stuff like that, but you don't want that when we've lost. You want them to feel it. So it feels especially Eber Adams definitely gets it. And it 500 grand is an absolute steal.
He's pretty much paid that already himself.
100%.
With what he's done already. I was just going to say, I thought that that three midfield seems to work really well. And obviously we've spoken about the kind of Pack, and it doesn't work because Dazzla did the running for 2, especially when you did play Swift in there. But it's something extra with Ibu compared to Dazzla that meant that those 3 works. You kind of got Ibu kind of pressing up higher and has the ability to run a bit more, and he has that. It clicked against, I think it was against Milwall game, it clicked of who he kind of is, a lower league. He's a kind of a lower version of Moussa Dembele that played for Spurs. He has that ability to glide past. He's a big guy, physical. He's aerially good. He has the ability just to glide past people. He looks like he's on skates, but he's running. He has the ability to turn people. He's he is like a championship version of Moussa Dembele, how he was for Spurs. And having that kind of player, excuse me, means that Pack can have more time on the ball and pick those passes, which is what his game is. And quickly to Saturday, I don't think you change anything apart from you put Segacic in for Swift because of the injury. But apart from that, it's that team is set. No, Shaughnessy doesn't come back in. Murphy doesn't come back in. There's no one comes in and interrupts that team right now, apart from that having to force change because of Swift's injury.
Yeah, well, obviously, I suppose. I think we're done with the Millwall review, and that's quite kind of a good segue saying about the sort of those three that played in midfield, and the fact that we had an unchanged side for Wrexham. Do you think that, as the title says, do you think it was a game too far? Because I think there was one or two, not in the first half, but actually, what made me feel that we were tied in the first half, and then second half we came out with some freshness, which was a bit odd.
Yeah, Messino said kind of in his kind of press conference and speaking to Ian Wilding was that we kind of wanted to make ourselves look tired almost. It was more of a psychological thing than a physical thing, because he said he was watching the first half, and I think everyone agreed. We were watching it thinking we're not quite as on it. We're not quite as, physical. We're not quite kind of closing down enough. The press isn't working as well, which is why he took Caballero off at half time. And just a couple of little mistakes kind of crept back in, which is how obviously the first goal came about. Obviously Swift does really well to win that first challenge.
So what the fuck was he doing? Jesus.
Well, he's trying to pass it to Pack, and
why?
It's the wrong pass. He doesn't think. He doesn't look up. He should have just hoofed it, really. But it's easy to look back in hindsight. But it's those kind of mistakes that kind of crept back in that weren't there for Charlton and Millwall. But the second half, I know we'll come back to the first half, but the second half showed that we weren't tired, because as Joe has just commented, the mentality is that we kind of pushed on and came again. We were 2-0 down. We didn't give up. And he said last season he thinks that we would have probably ended up losing 3 or 4, which again, even earlier this season, we probably would have ended up losing 3 or 4.
Yeah, definitely.
But we didn't allow ourselves to do that. We came out again, strong start to the second half, similar to Millwall. We got a goal back, okay, so maybe slightly fortunate. Regan Paul with a lovely chop, by the way, but a little assist. Slightly fortunate with the way the ball went from Swanson and came off the defender. But once we got that early goal, we settled down and we pretty much put Wrexham under a lot of pressure for almost the entire second half. And we were unfortunate maybe that we didn't get a second goal. But the performance again is there, and if we continue, it's been there for so many weeks now. It's not just a one-off. Even Preston was kind of a progression of it slightly, like the start of it, and then from Sheffield United onwards. So you've got Sheffield United, you've got Charlton, Millwall, so you've got 4, maybe 4.5 if you kind of count Preston, of the same way we're playing, and we've got 2 wins. Okay, we've lost 2, but the progression is there, and you won't get relegated if you're playing like that, and you can sustain that for the rest of the season. We will not get relegated, because
I don't think we get relegated.
The wins and the points and the goals will come, and we're 6 points off, better off than we thought that we were going to be. Right? I mean, we all predicted draws for both games, so maybe we didn't ever know. I don't think anyone would have thought 6 points, and those 6 points in these Charlton and Millwall away games almost let Wrexham be a free hit, I guess, because it meant it wasn't a necessity to win. I mean, we probably did, on the face of it, we deserved a draw, I think, and you can see from kind of the Wrexham point of view, they're quite, they said that it was a hard fought, and they had to dig in. It wasn't an easy game for them, and they've been quite good at the racecourse. So we should be proud again of the game, but we keep going. We don't let ourselves think we're tired, like Massino said, and we go into Hull and we just do the same again. You just keep going.
Yeah, and that's the thing I think with how the team is and the squad and that sort of stuff. Like, I think the mentality is that, like, and especially like we played particularly well against Wrexham. Like, it's one of those things that, like, when you say deserve to draw, or we should, like, we definitely should have got something out of the game. It's one of those things where people say you deserve what you get, kind of stuff. So, but
Yeah, I think the only thing you could probably pick up on was the amount of corners that we had. 15 corners. We should have done better
no,
with some of them.
I get it, but if you look at Wrexham's height and stuff like that, they're a big side, and we lack any height really. Like, if you look at our back four, that must be the smallest back four in the league, probably in most of the leagues at the moment. Obviously Bishop up top, who apparently doesn't win any headers or any duels or whatever like that. He's useless. We need to get rid of him. There's no one else really that. I think Abu Adams gets on the things, but again, you can't rely on just like two players to win balls in from a corner situation. But I mean, at least I think the majority of the corners put in were in dangerous areas, and if we maybe had like a Shocks or something like that there, we could have maybe caused some more issues. But yeah, it's I think going into Saturday, I don't think that will the game against Wrexham will unsettle us, because it was a good performance. It's different if you get absolutely tonked, because as we said, it's kind of a free hit, but like that doesn't mean you can go there and get tonked, because that's just it's just what like.
Well, that undoes all the work you've just
Exactly,
done.
and it's not like like when we played Arsenal. Obviously, you get tonked against Arsenal, that is a free hit, and if you get tonked, it doesn't matter. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you're playing against probably the best team in the country at the moment. So there's different like levels to free hits as such. I think it was more like everyone could feel a bit more relaxed, but you still want to see a performance there.
And we got that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we really did, and I don't think there was any players that sort of didn't great. The only thing that sort of kind of frustrated me was right at the end when Dia like sort of messed around with it towards the back, when we could have just pumped it long and just at least like give ourselves an opportunity. But I don't blame him really for that. Like, it's his first.
I just
Are you
thought,
surprised that? Sorry, I was going to say, were you surprised that was the last change that we made? That we took off a centre half for a centre half, and it's not like he went and put Jojo up front. He left them behind.
Maybe he wanted height from set pieces. I don't know. Maybe.
But then he left him as the one that's saying he didn't go and stick him up front.
No.
Not saying it was the wrong sub. I was just interested to see what you thought.
Yeah. No, I mean it's a good point. Maybe, like, as I said, the only thing I could think of is that was any of the who came off for Dia.
Regan
I don't know if he was carrying anything or they just wanted to rest him. I don't know. But maybe they
a
just,
couple of minutes, didn't
yeah. It was, wasn't it? It was just a couple of minutes. So maybe they thought they get another free kick or corner that he can go up and cause some issues, because he's a big old boy, isn't he? So I don't know.
I just thought that we did look, in my opinion, the ones that looked tired, and they were tired all game, was, I thought, Ogilvy was off it, didn't look himself. Paul didn't look himself, and I even thought Devlin didn't look himself
No.
all game, even in the second half.
Well, someone said maybe he was doing us a favour and playing badly in front of Wrexham, so they didn't come back in for him in the summer.
It just looked like they were like about a yard off it.
Yeah.
I mean, and they were the ones that I just was like, oh, we just, like, even before the corner, they had the chance, didn't they? And it's just, I don't know, it just, our back four's been so good lately that it was a surprise they just got through us a couple of times a bit too easily.
That's right. We're gonna keep a clean sheet on Saturday, so they're gonna make up for it.
I'm not getting on their backs. They've been quality lately. I just felt that's probably the worst. Not the worst, because Devlin still even wasn't bad, but for his standards, that was the worst he's played in
Yeah.
Can't even tell you when.
I think when like you have like a free game game week, especially for like the defenders and your centre mids. They're probably the ones that really get tired the most because you kind of need to be on it all the time. As a winger and a forward, you can kind of get that. You can probably get more of a break. As a sort of defending player and stuff like that, you kind of always have to be ready to go. So maybe that was just, as we said, maybe just a game too far. And if you'd have said to me before Charlton and then obviously end at Wrexham that we would have scored 7 goals away from home over 3 games and picked up 6 points, like,
You'd laugh.
yeah, you'd laugh your head off. But
I'll have whatever you're having.
yeah.
The performance going forward, like, we look so frightening going forward all of a sudden that we actually look a bit fun to watch.
It's because what we do is like we use our strengths, which is get the ball down and give it to our rapid players, get them beyond fullbacks or get them running at people. Like look, every time Ali gets the ball, Ali looks like he's going to create something every time. Like
I could watch Caballero play all day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like about Caballero as well? It's the unknown.
Yeah.
It's, people have played against Millie Ali last season for Luton and might have played against him when he was at Exeter in League One, and players like that will know. No one will have played against, it's very unlikely that they'd have played against Gustavo. And so the preparation isn't there. And it's chaos that he's playing and he's causing, but it's good chaos.
Yeah.
He's just running with no fear. He's probably also, some of it's probably also he wants to impress and he wants to get a permanent move, to be honest. And I get that. So he's just running direct. He's getting balls in the box. He's making things happen.
Yeah.
And it is chaos. But for us, it's great chaos and it's exciting to watch. And it's that South American bums off seats kind of player. And that's exactly what we could do with. And so long may it continue.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Russ, when you were saying about the tired players, the back line, I thought you were going to say also Ali at one point, because in the second half, probably the last 10, 15 minutes, you can see him slowly his feet dragging and stuff like that. Which
he was knackered.
Yeah, which is fine. The amount of effort and thing he puts down that line, and that's the problem. Just imagine we had a Murphy available. Just imagine you're up against Ali if you were a right back and you're up against Ali, and then he goes off. And then for the next 20 minutes, you've got a fresh Murphy, vice versa. It's you just be you wouldn't want to be there. And the difference and the good thing is about those two is that, as I've said in our WhatsApp group, Ali is more of a get to the byline kind of winger to cut the ball back, where Murphy can get the ball in from every angle. So you're kind of using two similar fast players, but with different kind of crossing styles and stuff like that. So I'm just hoping Murphy comes back soon, because I think over the right side, if Blair can get going, we've got Gustavo and Blair, and then on the left hand side we've got Murphy and Ali, and that excites me very much. Anything else on the Wrexham game? Or are we good to move on?
No. Other than the ref was fucking garbage, but other than that, carry on.
Well, that's a great segue, because if you think that ref shit, you should see the one we've got on Saturday.
He's class, mate. He's fucking class. Do you remember Watford? He wound Watford up so much that they lost their shit and nearly got sent off.
It's not normally when you have a referee that's bad, you normally have a team or a fan base go, we hate that ref, he's shit. Sam Allison has the ability to make every single team that he referees hate him. Normally it's one team that says they're shit. He has the ability to make both teams think he's shit.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, whether it's the Premier League that he managed to somehow bag a game with, the Championship, League One, League Two, the EFL Cup, the Women's Super League had to get escorted off of the pitch because he was getting so much shit. How that bloke is in a job, I do not know. Get in the bin.
So who's reffing our game on Saturday?
You.
I can't. I'm in Paris.
You'd probably do a better job.
I'm partially blind, so probably would, to be fair. So
I can only see teams in blue.
Yeah, exactly. So it is Hull on Saturday. We do welcome Hull. Have you got your details?
I do. So Hull are currently 5th place, so they're sat in the playoffs on 57 points. They had dipped a little bit of form over the last 5. They've only had 1 win, which was last time out midweek, 4-2 win at home to Derby. But then they'd lost the previous 3. They lost at home to QPR. One of them is obviously a 4-0 loss to Chelsea, so again, doesn't really kind of go into it. They lost 3-2 to Bristol City as well, and then they drew to Watford. So they kind of maybe hitting a bit of form again. They're certainly a very different Hull to what we faced last year, bearing in mind that they only stayed up on the last day of the season, didn't they, against us at Fratton Park. They scored quite a few goals. You've got Ollie McBurney up front on 13 goals. You've got Joe Gelhardt in the 10 with 11 goals, 4 assists. Kyle Joseph on the wing with 7 goals, 3 assists. Fullbacks clearly get up nice and high because Louis Coyle's on 4 assists and Ryan Giles is on 8 assists. So the fullbacks clearly push on and get some balls in the box. So that's probably something you got to watch out for. Obviously, we spoke about Regan Paul and Conor Ogilvie. Obviously, they've in the last few weeks they've dealt with Ivanovic. They've dealt with Kiefer Moore. Bizarrely, they dealt with Kiefer Moore better than they did with Sam Smith. But there we are. So they're also going to obviously deal with Ollie McBurney, who is another tall, physical centre forward. So it'll be interesting to see how they get on against him. Head-to-head wise, the last 9 have been 4 wins for Hull, 3 wins for us and 2 draws. Last time we beat Hull at home, boys?
Have we ever?
I
I remember beating them there a couple of times, but home.
Would that be back in the old Premier League days? Even that, I think we drew with them, didn't we, most of the time?
Oh, yeah, 2010, Kanu scored a last-minute goal. Jamie O'Hara scored a free kick.
Yeah. Is that it?
Nope.
Oh, right. Give us a clue.
Would it have been in League One? Oh, no, we got smashed.
Yeah,
we got smashed 4-0 that day. Jack Watmore did a very good impression of being a Hull City player that day.
Yeah, because we beat them at their place that season, didn't we? That's put us top of the league, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we did.
Without a shot.
Yeah. That was 2 own goals, and then Jack Watmore returned the 2 own goals himself on the return.
I don't know. Then
I can't remember.
So, 2012, Joel Ward and Chris Maguire, 2 goals in 4 minutes.
Don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that either.
March 2012, we won 2-0 at home in the Championship.
I'll have to find if I got the goals for that now.
So obviously last season at home we drew 1-1. We'd obviously already stayed up. We probably could have gone on and really pushed them and relegated Hull if we really wanted to last year, but we decided
I wish we had now, but there we go.
Well, there we are. That's the change. Obviously, as we said, the referee is Sam Allison. That's what I've got to say to that. Feel free to join the currently 2 members, which are Jeff Harris and 4-0 of the Sam Allison Appreciation Society. I am the chief founder of the said society, so we are looking for more members if you would like to join. So far this season, he's refereed 12 games in the Champ, 37 yellows, 4 games in League One, 23 yellows. Blimey. 2 in League
23
Two.
23 yellows in 4 games?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right, we're all going to make money. It's payday on
Well,
Saturday.
if you go into
Fucking
league,
payday. What's the odds?
if you go into League One, it's 6, 4, 7, and 6. Then if you go into the champ this season, it's 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 0, 2, 2, and 5. So I don't know. We all know what this twat is like. We
Well, we
know.
like a good booking. We're quite a bookable team, aren't we?
I think we've been decent this year. I don't think we've been as bad as we have been. Maybe, especially Ibu. Ibu's done well to go for the last 3 games without a yellow.
No, he got booked against Charlton, was it?
Was it Charlton he got booked at? So he's gone. No,
He got booked recently, didn't he? Because they were like, "Oh, if he gets one more."
he's one away, isn't he? I'm just quickly loading it up if it actually loads. But yeah, so Sam Allison has refereed 11 games for us, 3 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses. Sorry, yes, he got booked against Charlton, so he's gone the last 2 without one, but he's still got to go another 5 without a booking.
10 to 1 for 7 cards. Tempting.
Very. So how many games are we on? Yeah, he's got to get another 6 games. I think it's game week 39 he's got to get to, and we've only played 33 games.
Yeah, he's going to get another yellow.
He is.
I actually think it hinders him a little bit. I feel like he knows it's in his head a bit.
I think it is. I personally would have just got him to take it at Millwall and missed these couple games, but
the problem is at the moment, especially like who even comes in for him.
Well, it would be Luke LaRue, wouldn't it? Or you've now recalled Ruben Swan, so
yeah, get Swan in there.
So 11 wins, 3 draws. 11 games, 3 draws, 3 wins, 5 losses. Jesus, Harry, sort your shit out. This season, he has already refereed at Fratton Park. He refereed our 1-0 loss to Birmingham. Not Birmingham. Bristol City. We haven't played Birmingham at home yet. That's the last day of the season. So prediction.
I don't remember him being bad in that game either, if I remember rightly.
He's always been bad. The game that always sticks in my head was that EFL Trophy game away to Crawley.
Crawley, yeah.
I've never been so infuriated in my life.
Was it 2 clear penalties not given, and then he gave them a dodgy one? And then
he gave them a dodgy penalty, and Dom Telford scored for them.
And there was two clear, like literally, they might as well just kicked him in the head and booted him while they're on the floor. When
I genuinely think we probably could volley him in the head, and he probably wouldn't see it.
Did any of us get any points?
Yes, I have closed the gap onto Daz again. Ooh. With my Caballero shout for Millwall. So we obviously all went for draws in both games. So I got 2 points for Caballero as the goal scorer. Wrexham, none of us got any points because we all didn't get the goal scorer out or the result.
I said 2-2, didn't I, for the Wrexham game?
You did, but that didn't happen.
I was just begging for that. I was like, all those corners.
How far away you are from Daz now?
So the gap is down to 4 points.
Oh, Daz.
That's like making it interesting.
Did you listen to our pod last week?
I didn't get around to listen to it, no. So I only like listening to myself, so.
If you finish bottom again,
yeah,
your forfeit's going to have to be horrendous, mate.
Because you'd have bottled it 2 years in a row.
Because you were ahead of Daz last year.
I ain't bottled nothing. Just ain't got the wrong results right.
Thursday.
And how's this finally clicked? Don't worry about the score, because that's how I've always done it. Fuck the score, just get the goal scorer.
So with that, Hull, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Pompey win. And I'm going to go for my guy Caballero again.
We've got to think of a better song. Did you hear the song they fucking made for him?
What about punching in the eye? What's that?
Oh, fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. We are shit at making songs. Go on, Daz.
Me next. All right. Okay, cool. I will go. See, 2-1 was in my head as well, but
Yeah, block him.
Yeah, let's go 2-1 as well, because I was thinking 2-1. And this time we'll go with. Do you mean I wanted to go with Bishop, but
Back the boy.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Bishop. I don't care. Let's go.
Yeah, and he's going to go to every fan that's slating him and fucking boo him in their
I hope
face.
so.
He's going to tell them all to fuck off like Chaplin did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he does, and I fucking love it if he does. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for 3-1 again. Another 3-1 to Pompey, and I'm gonna go for. I think Ali's gonna get a goal. I think it's due one.
Nice.
He is due one.
Yeah,
We're not got a Tuesday game, are we?
Not this week.
Cool.
It's between Bishop and Ali for me.
When's Ipswich gonna get rearranged then?
Don't know.
There must not be many Tuesdays, Wednesdays left, is there?
No, but
Because you've got internationals, then it's Easter, and yeah, it
it'll
might
get.
end up being like the Tuesday before the last game of the season. This, right?
It might be because we've got Stoke away, and then it might be put then before Birmingham. That would be in.
Are they
That would
playing
be in.
this week? Is that why we're not playing them this week? Just seems strange that this. Oh yeah, they are. They've got Hull. That's why we're not got them then. Fair
What?
enough. I wonder why we weren't arranged to play them next Tuesday, but they're playing Hull, so that's why we haven't.
Yeah, why are they playing midweek?
Are they in the cup? Are they in the FA Cup?
No, they got knocked out by
Hull in
Wrexham.
it?
Wrexham, didn't they? Knock them
Yeah,
out?
sorry, Hull played Chelsea, didn't they? So
Yeah.
that'll be why.
Lovely.
Cool.
So, are we moving on to Russ's Taskmaster?
Yeah, I can go first.
Yeah, go for it.
Right, this week, boys, you're having a little draft. A blind draft.
Ooh.
So, to make it simple, you're both just going to get a simple 4-4-2 formation. Any cams that are what I'd call a cam, I've just made them a centre mid. Any CDMs are just a centre mid. I'm not getting into all that precise position crap. And what it is you'll have all the signings that Andy Orford, Paul Cook, Kenny Jackett, Danny Cowley, and Messina have made. Okay?
Right, okay.
You get to pick a manager, a position, and then I'll tell you how many I've got in their position. You give me a number, that's your player.
Oh, right, okay.
All right?
Oh, so we don't get to pick the player directly?
Nope. It's a blind
Oh,
draft.
shit.
All right?
I'm going to write
There
down
are
my
some
team.
shitters, but there are some good players.
I can't wait to get Drew Talbot.
I
But
want a team of Drew
but-
Talbots.
you have to pick each manager twice. Because there's 5 managers. You've got
Right.
to pick them. You have to pick all of them twice, and then you can do whatever you want on the 11th player. Okay?
Cool.
You can go in any order. You don't have to go goalkeeper, right back. You can start striker. It doesn't matter. You two just decide who goes first.
Daz, go on, mate. You go.
Oh, okay then. Thank you. I won't be a gentleman. And go. No, you go. Okay. Cheers. Bye.
Right, Daz. Just pick a manager and a position.
Oh, John Messino, please.
Okay, position.
I'm gonna go keeper because
Okay,
I like
so
to
you got a
start there.
choice. You got a choice of 4 keepers. Give me a number between 1 and 4.
Shit. 2.
By the way, I haven't put every single signing on.
Please be Will Norris.
Have you like when you've done the numbers? Have you like sort of?
They are random. They're
Random.
completely random.
2.
They're all completely random. 2 is Schmidt.
Oh, you bastard.
Get in there, my son.
It's got a goalkeeper and it's Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Okay, let me just delete Schmidt from the list. Has
Kenny Jackett, striker.
Ooh, Kenny Jackett. You give me a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
3.
1, 2. James Vaughan.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I was really hoping it would be Brett Pittman.
Nicholas Schmidt just breathed a sigh of relief.
And at the end, you've got to try, no matter who you get, you've got to try and convince me your team's better than the other.
Okay,
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen with James Vaughan in the team, is
I
it?
know.
Right. Daz?
I'm going to keep going I'm going to set the team up properly as I do it in my order. So I'm going to go for, let's go Kenny Jackett, right back.
Kenny Jackett, right back. 4 again.
3.
James Bolton.
Oh, okay. I'm okay with that.
I'm going to join Daz in that area of the pitch. I'm going to go John Messino, right back.
John Messino, right back. You have a choice of 2.
1.
Jordan Williams.
Don't mind that at all. Better than James Bolton.
I thought I like James Bolton. I didn't mind him.
Yeah, but Jordan Williams is better.
Jordan Williams.
Especially
better
what
than
after he
James Bolton.
did against Arsenal.
Right. Daz, back to you.
So we'll go
You're going centre back.
centre backs, and we'll go Paul Cook.
Paul Cook, centre back. That's a good shout, to be honest.
Oh, that's a great shout.
Choice of 4. Again, it's always 4 with you.
3.
Christian Bird.
Oh.
To be honest, it was hard to miss with Cook.
Yeah, that's why I picked because his centre backs were all pretty deep. I don't think it was. Well, you got Tom Davies.
But
he wasn't bad. I think he just wasn't
Who?
right. Is it Tom Davies?
The one from Accrington.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. He was just sort of like he just wasn't as good as the others.
I mean, he did have Matt Clark, Adam Webster, and Christian Burgess in front of him. So
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, by the way, I'd also like to point out, so no youngsters that play, if they brought through a youngster.
No academies.
So no being close and
Yeah,
what have
that's
you.
fine.
It has to be a signed player.
That's fine.
Has
Kenny Jackett, goalkeeper.
Ooh, he's open for Big Mac, I'm sure.
I'll take Luke McGee, to be fair. He's a decent keeper.
Duncan Turnbull.
That wasn't Kenny Jackett.
It was.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
4. No, between 1 and 4.
4.
That is Luke McGee.
Oh.
I'll take that. Decent keeper.
Oh.
Treated like shit, like Jackett. Shot.
Was Duncan Turnbull on that list for Jackett?
He was. That's how he was.
Right.
Has back to you.
Is it me?
That's, I mean.
Yeah. I will go centre back again. Let's go Cook again, actually.
So this is your second Cook.
Yeah. Do you have
It's quite smart tactics, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you have to pick, as in, can you pick a manager more than twice, or is it?
Only one you can pick 3.
Okay, cool.
But you have to pick everyone else twice.
Yeah. So Cook, centre back.
So you got 1, 2, or 3 now.
2.
Tom Davies.
Can't win them all.
Okay, Has.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. So do I pick can I say winger, or do I have to pick like right wing or left wing?
Right or left, yeah.
Okay. Left wing, John Messino.
Oh, I know you're hoping for. Oh, you got a couple there that's good though, isn't it? So
1, 2, 3, 4.
Depends if they're in there or not, doesn't it?
6.
No, my luck, I'll end up with fucking Cade Gordon.
Jesus, you got 6 choices.
5.
That is Ali.
Oh,
I'll take that. That's good.
Cheeky.
That's good. It's not Josh Murphy. No offense, Millie, but it's good.
Next best. Right, back to you then, Daz.
I will go.
No one's picked Alford yet.
I wonder why.
I'd like to point out, Andy Alford never ever signed a left back, so you can't use him for left back.
But what I mean is not because of Andy Alford, but because of that time in Pompey's history. Let's go left back, and let's go. See, so have I got Jackett? Let's go Jackett.
Yeah, he's got a few decent left backs.
Left back, yeah.
Pick a number between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
6.
Cameron Pring.
Ah, that's not bad. I mean, considering what he's doing, he's playing pretty well at Bristol City.
Always people used to slate him and they used to get it, and I was never shocked he actually went on to do well.
I thought he was all right.
Yeah. Has
Paul Cook, right wing.
right wing Paul Cook. Where are you, Cookie? There you are. Oh no, that's Jacket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2.
Gareth Evans.
Hey, I'll take that.
He's a right back. Did you say right back? I remember. Huh?
Well, he started off as a right mid. That's where we signed him.
Boo.
That's a solid right side. Jordan Williams and Gareth Evans, isn't it?
Yep. Daz,
I'll go left mid.
Right mid now, I'm assuming?
No, I'm going to go left. I'll go.
Oh yeah, you go the other way around.
I'll go from like right back to left back, then left mid all the way to right mid. Like a snake. Like a snake. Like a snake. Let's go left mid, John Messino.
Oh, he wants him. Hang on, I didn't take out Ali 1 sec.
Please get Cade Gordon.
What are the numbers?
1 and 5.
1.
Scully!
That's all right. That's solid. Scully's fine. That's Lincoln
He's
Scully.
not. He was dog shit.
That's Lincoln Scully I've got, yeah.
Right. Has?
Can you just read me my team for me?
Yeah, so in goal you got Luke McGee, right back you got Williams, you on the wings you got Ali and Evans, and up front you got James Vaughan. And it's a 4-4-2.
Central midfield.
Yep.
Danny Cowley.
Danny Cowley, centre mid. Some decent choices in there, but there are some shockers as well.
Yeah, if you end up with fucking Miguel Aziz.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Between 1 and 8.
Let's go 8.
That's Marlon Pack.
Lovely. I love Marlon. What a guy. Also, sorry, just checking. So I've used both Messinos.
You have used...
and I've used both Jackets and then 1 Cowley, yeah?
2 Jackets and a Cook, because you got Evans.
Oh, yeah.
2 Cowleys. 1 Cowley. 2 Moos. Yeah.
Do you say we've got to use
cool.
at least every manager at least once?
Twice.
At least twice.
So one of them, you can go 3 on 1 manager.
Right, okay. So I've not chosen Alford once, have I? So
no.
Neither have I.
No.
So you're on centre mid if you're going in order, I'm assuming, or are you going to the wings first?
Right. That's the thing. I'm just trying to think of players that he could have had, and players that I'm thinking about wanting to keep hold of just in case. Let's go. I'm going to go right mid, and let's go Alford.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, can I change? Can I go centre mid and Alford?
Yep.
Yeah.
1 to 4.
3.
James Dunn.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't mind a bit, James Dunn.
No, I don't mind him either.
Wasn't awful.
No. Did his job. That's all you could ask for at the time. Right, Has?
I'm going to have to go for Alford at some point, aren't I? I don't actually remember him signing. I don't remember anyone he signed, to be fair. We'll go Alford centre half.
Centre half, okay. Between 1 and 3.
2.
Paul Robinson. So that's probably the best you could have got.
Hey, that's not bad.
Okay. Right.
So
back to you then, Daz. So I'm sticking with the centre mids.
Let's go another centre mid. Yeah. So who have I got left to managers?
So you've done what?
I've done
2
Messino.
Cooks, 2 Messinos, 1 Cowley.
No,
No, I don't think you've done any
I don't think I've
Cowley.
done any Cowleys, no. Let's go centre mid Cowleys then.
Okay. You've got a choice of. I've gone too far. That didn't make sense. The player that came up there, I was like, you didn't play with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3.
Louis Thompson.
Oh, okay. Don't mind that.
Not awful.
No, not awful.
It's a hard nut midfield between Dunn and Thompson.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
My team's just there's no frills in this team at the moment.
No, you got Bolton.
Yeah.
Has.
Let's get the other fucking Orford out of the way, right?
Yep.
Let's go. Hang on. So I've got a striker for. Hang on. I've got Cook 1. Okay. Orford. Centre mid.
Orford centre mid. Okay. 3 choices.
3.
Danny Hollands.
Oh, not bad.
I'll take that.
And that's he only got on the list because we re-signed him, even because I think we got him alone and then actually paid him.
You see, he's become the Bognor Regis manager today.
Oh, is he?
Yes, I did see that actually. Yeah, I like Danny Hollands. He was quite good on the ball to watch.
Decent player.
Daz, I'm assuming right mid.
Right mid, and we'll go Messino.
So this would be your last Messino.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
To choose.
7.
You have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got Caballero.
Oh, Gustavo.
Going to be heavily relying on him, aren't you?
Bet you has. So you've still got another striker, a centre back, and a left back.
Okay, we'll go Cowley left back.
Cowley left back. Two choices.
What fucking left backs did he sign?
I can think of one.
I can't even remember who played. Oh, well, yeah, Ogilvy's 1.
Yeah.
Who would have been the other left back that we signed under? Fuck's sake, it's going to be the other one, whoever it is. 1.
Yeah, it's Conor Ogilvy.
Thank God for that.
The other one was Denver Hume.
Oh, yeah, of course. I wouldn't have. I actually liked him. I thought he was a bit.
I liked him.
I thought he was a bit overhated.
He had a banger song.
Yeah.
Right.
I think his announcement video was probably the best part of his stay.
Yeah.
So, Daz, you've got.
Let's go Cowley.
2 strikers, and I think you still got to use an Orford, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a Cowley and Orford left, so I'm going to go Cowley striker.
Oh, is he going to get lucky?
Just give me him. Just give me him.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikers
fucking
to
hell.
choose from.
4.
1 in 7 chance to get the king.
4.
1, 2. George Hurst.
Oh, okay.
Not an awful.
No.
Okay. Centre back or striker then has. I don't think you've used Cook at all, have you?
I have Evans.
Oh, yeah, Evans, yeah.
So I've got 1. So I've got a centre half. I've got a midfielder and a striker. Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got Cook, and then I think you got then any manager you want. I don't think
No, I've got Cook, Cowley, and then any manager. I think.
Cowley,
Oh no, Cowley I've used twice now, haven't I?
I think Cook's the only one you haven't used twice, and then you got free range on the last pick, or this pick, whatever one.
Yeah, so we'll go Cook striker, and I'm going to end up with Michael Smith. So
Okay. You got, where is he? Oh god, there's a lot. 10.
let's go 10.
Mark McNulty.
Take that, indeed.
Okay. Daz, striker.
Warford.
Has to be Orford. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only one decent selection in this.
Let's get number 1.
Oh, you fucking hit it all. Matty Tubbs.
Oh, okay. I don't mind that.
Little large partnership up front.
Yeah.
So centre back has, and you get a choice of anyone then.
Right, centre half.
I suppose you didn't go Cook. Well, you
I'll
still
just
could, I suppose.
no, because there's not really that many there, is there?
You got choice. You got a choice of 2.
I'm going to go.
One is a stinker, one is quality.
I'm going to go John Messino, centre half.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's a real mixture here.
Wow. Are loan players counted? They are,
Yeah.
aren't they? Because obviously
Yeah.
Mark Minogue's there.
Yeah.
We'll go my lucky number, see if it is lucky. We'll go number 7.
Hayden Matthews.
Not awful. There are worse. But I was hoping for Rob Atkinson or something.
Right, so Daz, you got Schmid,
Yep.
James Bolton, Christian Burgess, Tom Davies, Cameron Pring, Caballero, James Dunn, Louis Thompson, Scully, and then Hurst and Tubbs up front. Has you got Luke McGee, Williams, Robinson, Matthews, Ogilvie, Hollands, Pack, and then Ali and Evans on the wings with McNulty and Vaughan. I generally don't know who to call it between the two. I'd probably say Has got the best of the bunch.
I mean,
Is that fair?
I've got a lovely team.
I think neither of us are writing home too much.
So if I had to go, if I go position by position, if I had to pick between the two, Schmid or McGee, Schmid wins.
Yeah.
So that's 1 to Daz. Then Bolton or Williams is 1 to Has. Then Burgess versus Robinson, Burgess wins. Tom Davies versus Matthews. I'd have to give it to Matthews, I suppose. Cameron Pring or Ogilvie, Ogilvie wins. James Dunn versus Hollands. I would go for Hollands.
That's a close one, that one, to be fair.
It is a close one, but I think I just prefer the style of Hollands there. Pack versus Louis Thompson. Pack. Evan versus Caballero so that's hard to choose between because that's heart over head there.
It's Evans.
It
is. At the moment, it could change.
Yeah, I think it will change, but I'll go Evans now. Left mid, Scully or Ali. You actually cleared this, Has. Hurst versus McNulty. I'd probably go Hurst as much as I love McNulty.
You have to go Hurst, yeah.
It depends if you go in a Pompey shirt or career-wise, right?
Yeah, I'd probably go Pompey, what they meant to me or how I saw them doing. And then Tubbs over Vaughan any day of the week. So
I'd pick me over Vaughan.
Yeah. So I think you pretty much get the field and then Has gets the goalie and the strikers. I mean, Daz gets
Yeah.
You two need to change names.
No, you need to get it. You just need to get it right.
No, I'm terrible now. I've got my son's called James. My nephews are called Josh and Jake. They're all J's, and when they're together.
To be fair, you called me Ben the first ever episode.
I think I should call you Ben from now on.
Yeah, it's easier.
And they're just called Daz the Bald Bastard.
That's fine.
Right.
That's fine.
Speaking of bald bastards, what you got for us today, Daz?
Not sure, actually. So what we are doing this week, we are doing 2 types of players you can pick. You can either pick a goalie. Again, it's darts, obviously. You can.
Is it?
It is, yes. You can pick.
I thought it was going to be curling.
Wow, we could do that if you
I'll
want.
tell you to fuck off.
I didn't realise there was so much controversy when it comes to fucking Dubrews. But yeah, so what we do is you can pick. We're going with defenders and goalies. If you pick a goalie, it's based on their appearances as well as goals conceded.
Oh, goals
Exactly,
conceded.
yeah. I thought it mixed up a little bit.
Wow.
And then if you pick a defender, it's not the goals they've conceded because that's not really on here, but you can do their appearances and the amount of goals they've scored. Okay, and it's literally whatever Pompey player you want, as in defender, goalie, all the way back to, I don't know, Jimmy Dickinson time. I've not put a timeline on it. So
Okay, so we got to pick one each, or we got to agree on what one?
no. So basically, it's just each one goes. So you can just choose at the time if you.
It doesn't matter which one.
No. If you want a keeper or a defender, you can mix up. You can just go defenders
okay.
go goalkeepers. Literally, just up to you guys, basically.
So more disorganised. Yep,
Pretty much,
fine.
yeah. That's the point. It's meant to mix it up a bit. It's not boring then.
No, I'll give you that.
Because then you guys have to think on your toes, on your tippy toes.
Right. Go on, Az, you go first.
Oh, hold on 2 seconds.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
The Benny Hill theme's going to come on now.
And then.
Okay, let's go.
Go on then.
Christ. What are we doing?
We're doing fun. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
You want to wait till
As much as what are we doing?
You want to wait for the celebration song?
I fucking love it. I can't help it.
Go on, Az. What do you want? Do you want a goalkeeper or a defender to start with?
We're going to go for goalkeeper. Will Norris.
Will Norris. Funny enough, I've got Will Norris's page already up, so that's quite nice.
He shipped the shit ton of goals. So.
That's going to be a decent. I reckon that's going to be decent.
So, because for Pompey, let me get my calculator out.
Appearances must be around 50-ish.
Appearances
more than that because he played every game, didn't
56,
he? In League One.
56 appearances. Yeah. He conceded 62 goals. His number is 118.
Decent shout, that.
Very decent shout.
What does that leave me on, Daz?
383. Russ, do you want a goalkeeper or defender?
I'm going to go for a defender. So it's appearances and the goals they've scored.
Yeah.
And is there a rule on what is a defender?
Basically, anyone who plays across the back line who's down.
Anyone who's, even if they played one game there?
Yeah, well, if they're down on transfer market as defender, that's what it is.
So they have to be on the transfer market as a defender? Oh, okay. I was going to cheat and go Gareth Evans then.
Because obviously transfer market is the only place you can get your information from, apparently.
Or Ollie Hawkins, you would have been a shout.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Right, an actual defender. Let's go for. Just trying to think of like a decent goal scorer and defender we've had. I'm going to go more on the appearances, and I'm going to go for Sylvain Distin. I know he didn't score, but he must be what 80s, 90s, just to get us off the mark.
So, obviously, don't forget, I've got
a million years to figure out.
Yeah, basically. as I said, like because I've actually watched when they do this stuff.
They got someone that does it for
They
them.
got some, and then literally, if you watch the clips, they cut them. So they're
Yeah,
like,
Has, you got to cut this.
yeah.
No, I'm making him suffer.
Well, yeah, because this Dan apparently didn't score any goals for us.
Yeah, no, I know he didn't score.
I didn't
went
even
through
know that, to be honest. But he got 96 appearances.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'm quite
Not
happy
bad,
with
yeah. Just getting yourself on the board, get some numbers down.
that. Yeah.
Do you want a goalie or a defender?
Another goalkeeper, and I'm going to go for the goalkeeper that I got in the blind draft, Luke McGee.
Luke McGee.
Because he played a season, and he'd have shipped a few goals in that season as well. So I reckon it'll be similar numbers to Norris.
Good
What I
shot.
remember Luke McGee for is Charlton at home when they beat us 1-0, and I'm still not sure whether he should have got beaten that day. Right. He played 55 times for Portsmouth, and he conceded 65 goals. It's 120.
Yeah.
Said it'd be about the same as Will Norris, didn't I?
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Right.
So what does that leave me on?
You're now on 263.
I'm going to go for a gamble here.
Ooh.
Aaron Flahaven.
Oh. Hope he's on it. Aaron Flahaven, bless him. There we go. We go down to the 90s. Aaron Flahaven, there he is. Bless his heart. Did I tell you I've scored 3 penalties past Aaron Flahaven?
You have told us that before, yes.
So, Russ. It says on here he played 96 times for Portsmouth, but he conceded 114, which puts him on 210.
It was a risk. I
Busted.
wasn't sure how many he played, but oh well.
Has? Yeah. Goalkeeper or defender?
I'm going to stick with the goalkeeper
Lovely.
scenario. I've got 2 different in my head.
We only need one.
Yeah, cheers for that. Cheers, Jeff.
Merci.
David Ford.
David Ford. That's too high. That's too low. Who's David Ford on here? Oh, that's why. That was too high. Right. All seasons. Nearly there. Hold the line. Right. So he played 47 times for Portsmouth, conceding 42 goals. It's 89. Leaves you on 174. I don't know if you can check out, by the way, because I haven't got that information to hand.
Well, that's not very good, is it?
No, it's not. And that's what makes this so exciting.
I'm going to go for a goalkeeper.
Oh.
Give me Andy Petterson.
Andy Petterson. Wow.
I reckon he must have played about 40 games
And
then probably conceded about 80 goals.
Andy Petterson. Andy Petterson, stats, all seasons. Andy Petterson. He played 34 times for Portsmouth.
Oh, what a bad guess.
Conceding 56 goals. That's 90.
Beautiful.
That leaves you on 315. Has you got 174, so obviously you could technically check out. Now, if you get obviously 10, at least at the most 9 or 10 over, the game's wrapped up.
But then surely if he still goes over 180, that's a bust, isn't it?
Yeah. But
Even
what I mean is, no, that's a very good point. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. So you need 174.
He needs a 180 or 174.
Yeah, that's it,
Yeah.
Alex Bass. I'm sticking with the goalkeepers.
Yeah, he's done well with the goalies, to be fair.
Because also with the goalies, it's better to get bigger numbers, I think, because obviously, the amount of goals they're going to definitely concede. Because it's, yeah. Right, stats, all seasons, nearly there, bear with me. Hold the line. So he played 41 times for Portsmouth and he conceded 42 goals. That's 83.
Not a bad record, that. So 83.
Yeah. As Eni Luco said, that would be like a goal every 10 games, wouldn't it?
So what does that leave me on?
That leaves you on 91.
Give me a goalkeeper, and I want, what the fuck's his name? Trevor Carson.
Trevor Carson. Quite short for a keeper, isn't he? I thought.
Yeah, decent though.
He got more clubs than Tiger Woods. So he played 39 times for Portsmouth and he conceded 54. So it's 93.
Yep.
That leaves you on 222. A load of swans. It leaves you with 3 swans. As 91. Goalkeepers again?
Yeah.
3 swans or 3 ducks?
Swans.
Josh Griffiths.
Josh Griffith. By the way, because I've just scrolled past his name, did any of you see Joshua Uluwami's?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him.
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, bless him. Sorry, who was you say? Josh Griffiths, wasn't
Josh
it?
Griffiths.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got way low because I just saw Josh's name and I was like, oh my God, bless him. I feel sorry for him. I just, like...
What was he doing?
No idea.
I don't know.
It's a bit like that
and that was
Wigan
the
goal,
first goal. That was the first goal for the game, and then they on the chip 5.
A massive derby as well, wasn't it? I think it was massive derby. 28 games for Portsmouth. He conceded 35. It's his 63. So you're down to 28.
Ooh. Go on, give me Schmid.
Schmid. All seasons. Where are we there? So he's played 59 times for Portsmouth and he's conceded 74 goals. So that is 133.
Needed that.
That leaves you on 89.
Yeah. Well, Haz is about to check out. So.
Goalkeepers again, Haz, or?
Indeed.
Who do you want?
He went all proper Mick McCarthy then, didn't he?
Indeed.
Indeed. It can.
Yeah.
Joe Bursick.
Ooh, good shout.
Joe Bursick.
What's he need?
He's got
28.
So.
Yeah, I reckon he might have done that.
Seasons. So he has played. So he's played 10 times for Portsmouth, and he's conceded 19 goals. So 29. So.
Oh, so I've got to get.
You'll get 89 on the dot.
Fuck off. 89 on the dot.
Yeah.
Jesus, I'll probably be better off picking a defender now. 89 on the dot.
That's amazing skills, by the way.
That's brilliant. Beautiful. Great darts.
If I don't win this, I'm genuinely never playing ever again.
Oh. That's tough. I have no idea who to go for.
What are you thinking? Just throw a name out there. Do it.
I was thinking of Ricardo Rocha. I don't think he's played. Did he play enough? Quite injured a lot, wasn't he? And I thought Sol Campbell, but then I thought he's actually probably played more than what I think. What do I need?
You need 89.
Give me Ricardo Rocha and I'll run for the hills.
Russian. What's the market? Play profile.
Just for a goalie.
Okay, that is not Ricardo Rocha. That's not the Ricardo Rocha I was looking at. It gave me some Brazilian Ricardo Rocha a second ago. So that's not the player I want. There you go. That's the player we need. Unfortunately, it's 97.
Not bad. Well done, Has.
Let's have some celebratory music. And as it's my favourite country...
You must be the only English person that likes France. You felon. Quick question, Daz. Oh,
yeah, go on.
Sake.
Honest to God, man.
I was going to start calling you Harry and
That's
Darren.
fine.
So, Darren from Winchester.
Yeah, go for it.
What would Dean Kiley got me?
Dean Kiley? Jesus. Hold on. I'd come off completely.
I thought of it while you were humming and ahhing looking for Ricardo Rocha, and I thought, there might have been a better shout.
Dean Kiley. Transfer market. I thought he was decent for us, though, Dean Kiley.
He got 17 appearances, 26 goals conceded.
That's all right. I went with a better option.
This is my game, so don't interrupt.
Yeah, but Has got bored.
Just too busy, right? Right, fine. How am I?
Yeah, that's fine. At least I can sleep easy tonight. I went for the right choice, and it was the nearer one. Right, come on, Hans.
So I'm actually going to not do it this week.
Fuck off. You don't. Come on. You owe me for last week. By the way, Daz, he cheated.
I didn't cheat.
He did. Well, he told me a clue of the player never scored for Portsmouth, and he scored for Portsmouth. So
that's because Wikipedia lied to me. I haven't got the music up, so that'll take too long. So I'll just go straight into it, though.
Yeah. Let's go straight into it, mate.
Clue number 1. My last 2 clubs I failed to score at, having scored at my first 5.
It could be a midfielder, defender. Well, judging by what everyone else's reaction, it could be Bishop.
I'm gonna hazard a guess. This could most probably be a striker. I'll go Benjani.
Last 2 clubs he's played for. Things I can't I'm just trying to think of John Marquis at Shrewsbury, whether he scored for Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury?
Yeah, I'm sure he has.
Wow, you say that. I'll just move it along, John Marquis, because I don't
know. Clue number 2. I don't know what quite happened here, but I literally just have one player's name written down for clue number 2. Right. And I don't know why I do.
Disorganised darts don't sound so disorganised.
He's cheating again.
So the players, I will find another proper clue, but the player's name was Quincy Osuabeyi.
Alright. Okay.
But I don't really know why he is there.
All right.
But I will give you my third clue, which I do actually have properly, which is in my last season at Portsmouth, I only made one appearance.
Last season, so he either played a couple of like seasons on the trot, or whether he came back for one season.
I took that as he was here for at least 2,
Yeah.
and then he made one appearance. The next. And then we got the Quincy Wusu Bay. So what's that?
Quincy Wusu Bay.
Arsenal, Birmingham. That's the only English clubs I remember him playing for. God knows where else he's been. So I think he went to Russia, did he?
Yeah. So Arsenal. What about because obviously when we went from the last season of the Premier League, some of the players that played in the season before that might have only played like one game or stuff the following season. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously a lot of players probably left. Like Armand Traore or something like that.
Nah, he was on loan.
Was he?
Yeah.
Was he on loan, was he?
Yeah.
Trying to think of what Birmingham City players would you have when he was there or when he played.
What about Lauren?
Yeah.
I'll go for Lauren.
Hey, great shout.
Oh, yeah.
That's a humdinger. That's a great.
I was just trying to think, because he came in, it was supposed to be our new right back, because I think, if I remember rightly, Glenn Johnson was a bit iffy, if I remember rightly, at the beginning of his loan before we made him permanent. And then he just disappeared, Lauren. I think, he only made like 1 or 2 appearances. That's what... We didn't even need the clue.
No, there you go.
Didn't even need it.
Didn't need it.
I was going to next time. I'm just going to give you a name.
Yeah.
Right.
Brilliant.
Is there any other business, or should we wrap it up?
Just quickly. Sorry.
Oh.
Just quick. It's just going to be on kind of injuries from Messina's press conference. I've got to mention it for Hull.
Hang on, we might be here half an hour.
No, I will do it very quick. Bianchini has no time frame. He's still injured.
Oh, wow.
No idea. Keshi Anderson, the aim is for QPR.
Cool.
Tommy Waddingham, again, no time frame, but we should see him again this season.
Okay.
Swift with the hamstring, obviously, will be sent for a scan, so we don't quite know yet. Swanson was only subbed off due to fatigue and just kind of keeping him fresh because we don't want to run him into the ground.
Okay.
Kirk has an Achilles tendonitis, so they're monitoring him. Josh Knight, if he plays again this season, it's a bonus, a direct bonus.
It's actually be a bonus if he doesn't play again this season.
And then they want to try and get something done for Zach Swanson for a new deal. And he also said John Messina said he loved Zach Swanson. Who doesn't?
If we don't give him a new contract, it's a fucking disgrace.
We are in discussions with Conor Ogilvie over a new deal.
Yeah.
Obviously, Moose doesn't directly deal with contracts. He just tells Hughes and Cullen and co who he wants to keep and who he wants to fuck off. Millie Ali, he wants to have obviously he wants to keep him beyond this loan, and he's going to have a conversation with Millie in the summer whether he would like to stay permanently, as Messina would like him to, but he will be going back to being a Luton player once his loan expires. And then Ruben Swan, they recalled him, one, because we kind of needed bodies, but also because his contract expires in the summer, they want to have another proper look at him to see if he actually justifies extending that contract or whether they should release him.
Today, when the club find out about Murphy's, I'm assuming we'll probably find out Saturday after the game.
Yeah, so Josh Murphy is on feet now. As of this week, he's been walking without a boot, but he's been in the gym. He's been doing kind of gym work and stuff and being fit as such, but he's not been out on the grass yet, and he's not touching grass until they get the final okay from the final scan, which they should know probably by now. But by the end of this weekend, we should probably know.
Isn't it nice not to miss him? I don't
Yes,
miss.
but I mean, I'd still rather have him about than
Oh,
not.
of course, but before it was like every week you just hoped he was back. Now it's like, okay, take your time.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I agree.
Ali's got the reins at the moment.
Yeah. And that's it.
Lovely.
So, little quick one, and then we'll wrap up.
Perfect. Well, cheers, guys, and thank you for everyone tuning in, whether you popped in on X Space or whether you're listening on all your podcast channels. Obviously, don't forget it's an earlier kickoff on Saturday, so you have to set the alarms and get down there, which is a bit of a shame for Hull fans because obviously it's not exactly down the road, so they're going to have to set off very early and. Obviously,
Oh no, my heart bleeds.
nah, but we've had it the other way round. You can travel up the arse end of the other country the country, and so it is a bit of a killer. And I don't mind Hull, their fans and they're all right. I think.
They're actually really decent.
Apart from when you're getting
down here.
mauled by them, that's the only time I'm not too sure about them.
They're one of the best fans I see in the fan zone last year.
Yeah, they were actually. I suppose the type of game it was. I suppose they're going to be up for, aren't they? But yeah, anyone travelling down, is Eastern Road back open again?
It is, yes.
Lovely.
It is, yeah.
Perfect. So if you're
Thank
driving
God.
down there, then it's going to be a bit easier. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your week, guys, and hopefully 3 points on Saturday. See you later, guys. Up the Blues.